as you know, we're all really, really busy, just ridiculously busy, and in normal times. And since I conduct the High Z Wind Ensemble, it means that most Monday nights, I'm driving to Newark and don't get home until, a little before 11. So rather than not seeing my wife at that time for that whole evening, I just say, you know what, honey, I'll pick you up at your school. She's an elementary school teacher. I'll pick you up. We'll drive out to Newark. We'll have dinner out there somewhere. And then I'll do the rehearsal, and she just sits out in the hall, and you've seen her correcting papers and doing whatever work she can to keep up for what she's got going on the next day. And then between dinner, the drive out there, and the drive back, we get to have some time together. And I think that's just one example of valuing your time with your spouse and your family. I've got 2 adult children. My son just had his 33rd birthday. He's my baby. My daughter is a couple years older. And we have 4 grandchildren, and they're all relatively close here, within 30-minute drive. So we get to see them a lot. And that's it's a stabilizing factor in my life to have a sense of family and what John Adams would call ballast, right? It keeps me centered, it keeps me on the ground. And it's all about your perspective and the things that you value and the things that you hold dear. And it's really easy to get so involved in your job that you don't think about family because you're so busy. I don't know that I've ever actually really figured it out, but I certainly have friends who have not figured it out. As soon as they decided to retire, they didn't know what to do with themselves because their job was who they are. And I like to believe that as a family man and as a Christian, that I know who I am and I know whose I am.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a stabilizing force that kind of keeps one centered and tries to keep things in perspective. And it's not easy, but it's certainly something I've tried to do, especially as I've gotten older.